our world is nothing compared to the entire universe. The world is so small compared to our entire universe. I don't think a lot of people know that. And my tribute goes out to Mr. Tyson, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the author of my favorite book, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry, which just basically means, or basically just describes astrophysics and basically for dummies, per se. It's one of the greatest books I've ever read. I'm obsessed with the cosmos, obsessed with the stars, the galaxies, everything that I can't put my hands on. I'm very obsessed. And I've always wanted to learn more. And I felt like I wasn't at my full potential in high school. I felt like I wasn't my full potential even during the military, with what I always wanted to learn. And when I really, really became intrigued is when I picked this book up and started reading many of his other books and watching Cosmos and everything like that. And I brought out my kind of true nerd, but I owe it all to Mr. Tyson, and I'm truly intrigued, and everything he says is just remarkable and amazing. And I look at the world differently, and I mean this in the bottom of my heart. I truly look at the world differently. It's just amazing, and some people may find it in sort of a way a curse because the way I look at the world is so much differently. I just fell in love with the world even more, and I look at myself as just more of a very tiny, 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 tiny speck of dust compared to what I've learned about the entire universe. And Earth is very, very, very small compared to what people don't know is what's out there. But Mr. Tyson, he's a astrophysicist, and he's written many books. He's written Star Talk. He's written Cosmos, A Space-Time Odyssey, An Inexplicable Universe, a 6-part time video lecture series, Space Chronicles, A Pluto Files, The Rise and Fall of America's Favorite Planet, Death by Black Hole, and other, Origins 14 Billion Years, My Favorite Universe, Cosmic Horizons, Astronomy, The Sky is Not the Limit, Adventures, Our Universe at Home in the Cosmos, Just Visiting This Planet, Universe Down to Earth, Merlin's Tour of the Universe. And my favorite book is Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. And it changed my life. And I mean that. And I've been all around the world. And I've been to Afghanistan. I've been all over Europe. And I've been to Hawaii. I've lived in Hawaii. And the more places I go, the more smaller I feel. Because of him. The way he teaches. And I'm so obsessed every single night. And I wish I was being dramatic when I say this. Every single night I go to bed. Before I go to bed, I learn something new about him. I learned something new about his teachings. I learned something new about his form, his relation towards the gods, the relation towards the galaxy, everything. I've learned more of what I hate to say, more of what I've learned is from Mr. Tyson than in high school. And I'm just talking about astrophysics right from there. But he hosts an amazing show called Cosmos, which I'm absolutely in love with. But yeah, and I can never put it down. And this is my second time reading it, and I took a little break. And when I get confused, I start right over, and that's what he does to me. I just find something so interesting, and if I don't understand it, then I read the whole book the entire time over, and I feel like I'm capable of doing that because I'm in love with the subject. But I mean, he's very successful, and I just started watching Cosmos about 2 years ago, and then I picked this book up, and I picked two other of his books up, and I just fell in love with them. And I look at the world so differently in this aspect of how small we are, and how this beautiful Earth we think is so beautiful, but it's not only the Earth. It's just a crater. It's just something it's just an explosion. It's just many explosions that happen together, and it's 14.3 billion years old. And we're so selfish and arrogant in some aspects that we just think that we are the center of the universe. And who knows what's out there? And by reading this book, I just feel a lot more intelligent. I'm just so happy that I read it. Cosmos is about just how the universe started, and not even about opinion. It's about facts. And once you know a lot of facts, it's just remarkable. And the more I learn is the more I wonder. The more I wonder, the more I want to learn. And it's just an amazing feeling. And I've never had the feeling. And I mean that, bottom of my heart. Mr. Tyson, this book is amazing. And it changed my life. And I attribute this video to him. And I attribute my gain of knowledge to Mr. Tyson. And as if credentials weren't enough, I mean, he's just a very intelligent human being. And he knows that he's just a human being. He doesn't want credits. He doesn't want anything. He doesn't pretend who he's not. And he teaches me how to become a better person. That's why I attribute this video to Mr. Tyson and astrophysics for people in a hurry. And thank you for listening to my video.